let me know when you're gonna do that again, because I gotta prepare. Yeah. Today is the day that we do Nate's brakes on his car. I have never done a brake job before, let alone a big brake kit. These brakes are massive. I'm about to go meet him at the shop. I think he's already started a little bit. A little nervous, but should be okay. All right, so like I said, we're doing Nate's brake kit. Let me just show you them real quick because they're freaking massive. Look at the size of these things. Absolutely freaking massive. And the rotors as well are two-piece rotors. If you can't understand why I'm a little nervous, that's why, because they're extremely complicated looking. So he's pulling in right now. We're gonna hook it up and Nate's gonna explain a little bit how this is all gonna work. Are you ready to stop harder?
Sounds like an infomercial.
Yeah.
It's like comes on, it's like, are you ready to stop harder?
Yeah, look at the size of them. The stock ones are little babies compared to these ones. I mean, like, that's my hand in reference. And there's my hand in reference there. They're massive. So, just for all the people wondering, why would you change the brakes on these when they work fine? Why?
Because they're bigger. Yeah, I mean, it's the same reason you put bigger brakes on like a track car. So these have an extra set of pistons in them. They'll spread out the force on the rotor a little bit better. Lower heat, better stopping power. These are also just bigger rotors. So we're also working with more surface area here. And these are slotted, not drilled. Some people have asked me, like, oh, are you getting drilled rotors? I don't like drilled rotors because they tend to crack. They'll run a little bit cooler, spread out the force a little better, and they should stop pretty darn hard.
So, will we have them installed correctly at the end of the day? That is the question.
Oh, boy.
Oh, dude, it's gonna rip your eyes out of your head when you stop. Like,
Yeah, it's gonna be a little aggressive.
because we're gonna have to like bed the brakes in too, like after this.
I mean, there's a lot of steps to this.
So
like,
it's gonna hurt. When we did my brakes a long time ago, I don't have big brakes, but we put in some like carbon ceramic pads and some special rotors or whatever from R1 Concepts. We stomped on those pretty hard, and that stopped really hard. So I'm curious to see what this is gonna feel like, because I've never even been in a car that has 4-piston brakes. We gotta get the first ones up. Whoa, fancy new wheel sockets. Oh, okay.
Dan got them.
All right. Well, I guess let's get started. Nate just finished getting the entire brake assembly off of the car. This is what we have left to work with. We're just trying to get this rotor off, but also we're gonna have to cut this, yeah, to get it to fit the bigger rotor.
Ben has some master like cutting and deburring skills.
Sure, I do.
So we're gonna have him
Yeah,
hit up the old
the grinding wheel.
skill grinder.
I'm not as much of a professional as Nate says I am, but I have cut and grinded metal before, so I guess that's gonna be my job.
So we're gonna take it off, test fit everything. This is the part that's gonna suck. We're gonna install everything minus the brake line, put the wheel back on, and make sure it fits before we swap the brake line over, because if it doesn't fit and we took the brake line off, that would kind of suck.
Yeah,
So
makes sense. You don't want it to, you know, get done with it and then go to put the wheel on and it just doesn't even fit. So
we only have to do that for one side though.
all right, so take this rotor off, and I'm gonna put my mastery of metal cutting and grinding skills that you say I have to work. Ratcheting wrenches are so useful. If you have like a garage or like a home garage and you need a set of tools, honestly I would highly recommend you get a set of ratcheting wrenches. We couldn't reach these bolts, tough to reach place, and the ratcheting wrench does the exact same thing. So
Like top 3 purchases: ratcheting wrench, extension set, like some random ones, and swivel sockets. If you have those, you can tackle any project. Now you could just take this dust shield off, but I'd rather modify it and keep it. There you go. That's your new dust shield. So I actually reversed this around because the rotor wasn't fitting on, and I realized you're supposed to kind of swap this from the OEM location. So OEM bolts from the back and this bolts from the front.
Okay. And you're
pretty
gonna slap that big rotor up there?
Yep.
Wow. That is huge.
And that, yeah, that fits the way that it's supposed to.
Okay. All right, well, we had to turn the shop fan on because it's insanely hot in here and very humid, but I am going to go ahead and cut up and grind down this to kind of round out the edges and kind of make it fit a little bit nicer in the car and not be so sharp or dangerous. So let's get started.
Dude, look at, this is why I said Ben is the master cutter deburrer. Like, these look like OEM lines now.
Oh yeah, no,
that
looks pretty.
That is solid. You know what else looks pretty? Come on over here.
Wow, chunky.
Dude, that looks nasty.
Oh my god, wow. There's actually a decent amount of room in between there. It doesn't look like it, but there's like, you could fit like a half a pencil in between there.
Yeah, there's enough. Yep. So, it fits.
Yeah.
Now we gotta hook up Ben's new. Dude, this came out so good.
Right?
Look
It's
at that.
smooth and
Look at that line.
yeah, dude, it's crazy, right?
If you gave me this, I'd be like, oh damn.
Oh yeah. That's why I want to do a wide body so bad, because I want to cut a car up so bad.
But make it like.
Yeah, but make it like that. Like that's so sick. Also, I forgot to tell you guys, wear safety like stuff if you're gonna go cut something. Like I had to pull my shirt over my face to like use it as a mask, but wear eyeglasses, wear gloves, because I legit grabbed this after I was done cutting it and melted the leather on my gloves. Wow. Dude, that piece of metal was so hot. Look at it, burned the gloves. Shit. Yeah. See that patch right there? I melted it. So it was that freaking hot. If that was my finger, I would have melted my skin off. So wear safety protection when you're working on cars. Always. We know that it fits correctly now. So now we can actually go ahead and put the entire brake assembly on there and secure it and use Loctite and all that good stuff. This is actually going a lot faster than we both thought it would. It's been like 20 minutes of just like fitting up the whole caliper and all that. It's actually gonna go pretty quick. Then we're gonna go get to drive it and bed the brakes in, which is gonna be a lot of fun. So they also look really, really cool. This is just freaking massive brakes. Like,
this part will take a little bit longer because we have to clean off the rotor, mount up the shield. I'm gonna shim this out just a tiny bit because you can see how close the brake pad gets. So this comes with the little washer shims to do that.
Okay.
So I just want to get it a little further away.
Yeah, good idea.
But I mean, it's like spot on though.
Oh yeah, I see how it's like
about
to hit
really
that.
close.
All right, sweet. Well, I guess we're gonna actually fit the whole brake kit to the car now.
Yep.
And I'm curious to see how well this is gonna fit. The lines were just drawn with marker and I eyeballed it, so we're gonna see how good my eyeballing skills are.
Good. Now we can fit this guy up. I think I'm gonna do two on each bottom. So we'll space it back a little bit.
Alright, my thumb is on it.
Alright, I can do this real quick.
These are insanely chunky and very heavy. This is like holding a newborn.
It's like, let's get this on.
Yeah, I was gonna say you might want to smack up. Yeah, there you go.
I'm just gonna check it with a flashlight. Yep, we have full clearance.
So she's all set?
Yep, should be.
Just over here chilling. This thing's really heavy. Ah, my wrist. Ow. Okay.
All right, that's on.
Okay.
We are gonna swap the brake line now.
Oh boy.
This is like the real fun part that I've been avoiding this entire time, because this is the OEM caliper in here, and you can see this bolt right here is on a banjo fitting. So when we take this out, it's gonna start leaking fluid, and we have to get it to the back of this and in. And then our last step is going to be bleeding the brakes before we tighten this down and put the wheels on. I'm thinking I'm going to wrap a piece of rubber around some vice grips and clamp this to reduce the amount that we lose, and just try to swap it over really quick. So we'll see how that works. Brake fluid is really nasty to work with, so you want to not get it on like your paint or anything, because it'll strip your paint. I have a vice grip with some padding around it, kind of clamping the line. You can't clamp these too hard, so we're just gonna hope that it kind of reduces. Let it be known I hate working on brakes. This sucks.
And here we are. You ready?
Yep.
It's probably gonna spray.
Kind of. Is it out?
Yeah, it's out.
Alright, so take the socket off.
Oh,
My clamp
your
worked.
clamp worked.
Alright.
Nice. Just for reference, guys, we're working like up in here. There's a bolt right here at the end of my finger. We're taking that out, and we're gonna put the bolt, that weird little banjo fitting, back over where this bolt is, because it's gonna feed into the caliper from there. Just letting you know, because you can't really see it that well. So
That went really well.
yeah, no fluid, like literally nothing dropped. How tight? Just hand?
As tight as it was before.
Oh, okay. Cool. Now we have a giant brake on your car.
Yep.
Wow. Can I turn it?
Yeah.
Ah. There we go. Wow. That thing is massive. Take a look at that. That's huge, dude. Wait, put your hand next to that. That's that's literally enormous.
That thing is big.
Yeah. That was smooth. No drips on the floor.
Yeah.
No mess. That went well. He picked it up upside down.
Yep.
And dumped it everywhere. I spoke too soon. I lied. We did get something on the floor. But we're cleaning it. That would have been a first anyways, that we didn't make a mess, so it's just tradition. All right, so last thing to do, take it for a drive and bed them in. So I will pick you guys back up when we go outside and actually go ahead and drive the car. Just gonna do a decent stop here. Wow. All right, they do stop.
They stop really hard.
Oh my god. Maybe we had to
just like bed them in a couple of good times.
I don't know. Have you ever gone full stop with your stock brakes?
Yeah.
Like, is this better?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's way harder. Get straight.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it hurts my eyes.
God, dude. Let me know when you're gonna do that again, because I gotta prepare.
Yeah. Yeah, they stop really hard.
I wasn't ready for that. Dude, I didn't know you were gonna do it. I probably looked so stupid. Dude, my eyes were closed. Oh my god. Alright, well, they stop so hard.
They stop really hard. Just like this is like nothing. It's weird.
Oh my god, dude. Everything just became forward in my body.
Alright, well, they're on. Okay. That was just the hunter trick.
Okay, alright, we're going back to the shop. Oh god, I'm gonna be sick. Oh my god. Alright guys, I'm gonna end the video here. If you enjoyed watching me get my face absolutely destroyed by Nate's brakes, please smash the like button. I know I did, just editing this video. I was dying laughing like 3 or 4 times. I hope you guys made it to the end, because this was a special video. I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't already, just please consider subscribing, because it really helps me out. It is stupid early in the morning, and I am going to go to bed also. Thursday's video is going to get posted on Friday, but just letting you know, it's going to be up at Friday, 12 p.m. So again, thank you so much for staying and watching the video. I really appreciate you, and guys, I will see you next time in the next video. Goodbye.